Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw. I'm here with Victoria Tollman, who is a director of Red Carnation Hotels, and we're actually here in the Milestone, which is one of the company's flagship hotels. And we're going to talk to Victoria a little bit about what's going on with Red Carnation today, the incredible decor of its hotels, and of course the ethos of what this hotel company is all about. And this is Insider Travel Report. Now, Victoria, I've been lucky enough to stay in a lot of your properties, pretty much all of the London properties, and actually Ashford Castle, which is amazing. Let's talk a little bit about what makes Red Carnation today.
I think what makes us truly special are our teams. I think the fact that we excel in service and provide our guests with outstanding experiences is really what defines us as being special and different. Our properties are all beautiful. They all have their distinctive personalities, locations, and soul. But each one has a team that is just so special. They go beyond the extra mile. And I think our greatest difference is our founder and president, my mother, B. Tollman, who inspires us all each and every day.
And I just ate her chicken soup last night.
Well, there you know.
Because he also inspires the cuisine as well.
Food for the soul. And I think that's really what makes us different is we family run and we care. We care about our teams. We care about our staff. We care about our pets who stay with us. Everybody is important at Red Carnation. And we consider ourselves one big family. And I think that our guests feel that. I can never get over the amazing amount of guest comments we get where people talk about their experience and how their stay was, but in terms of service, how they refer to the different personalities in our hotels and just how we make them feel, so.
Yeah, no, it is amazing. Now, in fact, you were just recognized by Travel and Leisure, I think #2 in the hotel category, and that's pretty amazing for a company your size, right?
We are so proud, and I can't tell you, I think we all were so pleasantly shocked and surprised. My mom couldn't believe it because in today's world of the hotel business, there are so many unbelievable hotel chains out there, bigger properties, bigger marketing budgets, better and bigger than from one to another. And so for Red Carnation, where we 18 properties, not worldwide, but in quite a few countries, and I think it was an incredible achievement, and I think our guests are our best publicity and PR because thanks to them, it's how we recognize today.
No, and I know they have intense loyalty to the properties that they go to. I know, having been to all of them, I understand why. And another thing is, you have such attention to detail, obviously with the service, but the other thing is decor. Every one of your hotels, and then your sister river cruise line, the Uniworld, also is incredibly. I just can't get over how detailed the art. In fact, you can see behind us. What is that? Where does that come from? I know that your mother, B, is very much involved, and your sister as well, in the decor of the hotels and the river cruise line. But where does that decor come from?
Well, I think first of all is recognizing each property's identity and then bringing that to its utmost best. We have a very small but very powerful design team, of which my mother's very involved and my sister really manages and leads. She's exceptionally talented. And she works alongside with my mother and another gentleman, Brian Brennan, and they are a powerhouse. I don't know how they do it, but they are really magicians. And I think that we try and do something different. We want our guests to feel very much at home and have all the comforts and at the same time all the practical touches, because often designers forget they want everything to be beautiful, but they don't look at the practical side. So we try and combine both. And at the same time, each room is different in every single hotel. And they spend so much time on auctions, on buying art, on looking for special pieces which really give a special identity, personality and soul to each room, each restaurant, each bar. And I have to say, my father's got an unbelievable eye. He's super cool in his choices of art and his vision. So I think, once again, being a family, everybody gives their best to whatever the project is. I believe you went to Ashford before it was...
I did, before the renovation. I have to go back.
And we have to meet again, because Ashford today, I think it's the most beautiful property I've ever seen in the whole world. And I don't have a preference because I'm attached to each and every one. But what Ashford has become, it's quite incredible.
Well, that was your first castle, so I mean...
Exactly, and probably our last castle.
Your last castle. Well, you spent a lot of money on renovating it, and I know it was magnificent before, but I understand that it is just absolutely super now.
Yes, and it's not just about the money, because a lot of hotels spend a lot of money. It's about restoring the original identity. It's about maintaining the soul. And at the same time, it's about the people working there. We have third generation staff at Ashford. And when we bought it, they had not had new uniforms. They had not been paid their salaries. It was really on a shoestring. And the appreciation they have today, the pride they take in the property, the love they have for Ashford, it just warms your heart.
Well, it is a magnificent property. I hope to return soon. I almost did it this summer, but you're so busy I couldn't get a room.
Neither can I, if that makes you feel any better.
Well, maybe we should figure out when we both can get rooms.
When we can't find a room in one of our properties. The Oyster Box is another one that really goes back a long time.
In South Africa, right?
Yeah. And that's one similar to Ashford in the sense of having its soul restored. It's probably the hotel the most cherished in South Africa. There's not a South African you don't meet that doesn't have a memory from the Oyster Box. When they were children, their grannies would take them for tea. Their parents got married. They had their engagement party. They went for a wedding anniversary. It's unbelievable. So when we bought that property, we listened to all the stories, and what was important to our guests was keeping the memories they had. So we kept all the things, all the identity things they had, and enhanced it. So you're going to have to visit there as well.
Absolutely. Well, Victoria, thank you very much for filling us in on what's going on with Red Carnation today, as well as the whole background on the ethos and decor of these marvelous properties in your collection. And congratulations on the Travel and Leisure ranking. That was amazing. And I look forward to exploring both Ashford and your other properties in the future.
So do we, Robert. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure meeting you, and thank you for giving us the time to share a little bit more about Red Carnation.
I'm James Shillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.